It's officially August 1st, which means welcome to my new fall background. Y'all, this makes me so happy. And I know I will get comments of people going, it's not fall. Listen, the most beautiful people in the world and my besties. I don't get fall here in Florida. It's just not a season that we get. So I embrace it as of August 1st because all the stores start rolling out with their fall decorations. So I like to roll out my fall decorations because it makes me so happy and it's officially here. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and dive right on into today's video. Now, if you recently saw in my video yesterday, the mishaps that I had, oh my god, I'm still such an idiot. I showed off some new makeup. So I figured for today's video, we would zoom you guys all in and we're going to try out all these new makeup items to see whether or not they were actually worth it. So let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start off with brows. I have the two Merit products right here. This is going to be the sheer gel pencil and then the brow pomade. So I'm going to go in with this first from Merit, and I have the shade, it looks like light brown. This is the Brow 1990, a year after I was born. So we're going to take this and we're going to start to do our brows. Now, I've really always been obsessed with the Benefit Gimme Brow Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, or the Winky Lux Universal Brow Pencil. So I'm really curious to see how this is going to work, to see if I'm going to like it. Okay, first off, it has really nice pigment to it. Fill that in. This is laying down the brows really nicely. So here's one brow done. I don't really do too much. I just kind of shape it and fill it in. And I will say, I really like how that filled it in. It was super easy, super quick. The spoolie is so nice and like thick and firm, so it's actually grasping all the hair. I like this. I like it a lot. Okay, so now that the brows are done, I really like how my brows are looking. The Merit product really filled in the brows and just laid it down and just helped to, brush out my hair really nicely. I will go in the brow pomade, but I'm gonna wait until I have my eyes done. So before we do that, we're gonna go into primer. Now, if you guys have not seen, I actually already posted a review on this primer on my Instagram and on my TikTok. If y'all are not following me there, you really should, because it would mean the world to me. It really helps to support me and my career that I'm trying to do with this. So if you guys want to follow me, it's at Allie Dawson 89 on all social media platforms. Besides, this one's the only one that's just Allie Dawson, but you know what, that's fine. But I already did a review on this and I've really fallen in love with the One Size Oil Sucker Extreme Mattifying Alkaline Primer. Now, I did an all-day wear test of this and it does a really great job at controlling the oil, making it last all day. Now, is it perfect and there's no oil that ever seeps through? No, my little oil does come through, but it's so light and it's so easy just to touch up that you wouldn't even notice that oil came through if I just touch it up. Do you know what I mean? That's how good this product is. Now, the key to get this product to work is you have to set it on the face for 3 minutes, keeping your face as stoic and as still as possible, because it really tightens the face. Like, it feels like a pore tightening mask on the face, and you have to leave it be for at least 3 minutes before applying any other makeup products on top. Otherwise, it's going to peel and not look right. Now, this is a clinically tested primer that delivers extreme oil control with alkaline pH while tightening the appearance of pores. You will feel it super matte, super snatched. It says to leave on for 3 minutes with a very straight face so it does not peel. So we're gonna go in with this. Take this and put this right all over the face because I just have really oily skin. It doesn't matter how much I hydrate my skin will always be just super oily. Same thing with my scalp. Just one of the things I have to live with. I could already feel it drying, so now I'm gonna wait 3 minutes and I'm gonna keep my face as stoic as possible. Okay, now it's been 3 minutes. I generally feel like I cannot move my face. Like, it feels so tightening, which is just the oddest sensation. I feel like you could definitely see where it has blurred my pores, and my skin does feel super soft, but oh my god, the tightening sensation is unreal. Like, what the heck is that? But I'm gonna be weird for 2 seconds. I'm just gonna Okay, try to stretch out those muscles. Like, try to stretch out that face. Okay. So I don't have any foundation, so I'm just going to go into the e.l.f. Soft Glam Foundation because I really, really, really love this foundation. So I'm just going to quickly go over my face with this entire foundation. Okay, guys, so now that the foundation is on, we're going to go into liquid bronzer. So I recently told you guys a story about my, like, hectic day trying to find these products over at Ulta. So I'm not going to dive too deep into it. If you want to see the story, go watch my PR unboxing. But I have the brand new Morphe Hot Shot bronzer right here. I hear great things about it, but the only thing I'm not the biggest fan of is the fact that it is a like radiant glowy bronzer, so it could be used as a sun drop. It could be used as like bronzing drops you put into your moisturizer, bronzing drops you mix into your foundation, or it could be straight up used as a bronzer. And we're going to do that today. We're going to straight up use this as a bronzer to see, is this worth it? Is it good? I don't know. I think this is the first time Morphe's ever rolled out a product like this. It's been so long since I've even tried a Morphe product, but TikTok surprisingly sold me on this. They sold me on it. And I was like, well, shit, now I got to get it myself. So we're going to get it myself. All right, so we're going to take this and put some on the hand. Okay, I will say that this surprisingly is melting incredibly nicely into the skin. I mean, like, it is seriously just melting into the skin. I'm a little shocked. I didn't know what to expect with the Morphe bronzing drops, but I don't think I expected this, where it definitely is giving me like a sun-kissed glow. I definitely think I have a shade that's a little bit too light for me. I kind of go for more of a neutral bronze, and this is more of a light, warm bronze, but they didn't have the right shade that I was looking for. So we are just gonna make this work, but this is literally just melting into the skin. So now we're gonna go into the Morphe Hot Shot. This is the liquid drops, and this says it gives the skin a healthy looking flush with this buildable water weight blush formulated with an advanced moisture complex. You can build it up for bolder pop of blush or blend it with other liquid makeup for a complete customized look. Okay. All right, let's put some right here. Okay, it is giving me a really like beautiful like sun-kissed look. Like, it's making me look sun-kissed. What the heck? That is so pretty, and it's melting into the skin. If you are someone who doesn't have to set your face with setting powder, I'm telling you right now, you would absolutely love this, because the way that this gives you a really beautiful, soft, subtle glow, and the way that it's just melting into the skin, if I did not have to set my face, I'd be so freaking ecstatic with how this is looking. But I obviously have to set my face with setting powder. But if you don't have to, y'all, I think you should really check this out. What the heck? I was not expecting to like that. I'm a little shocked right now. For concealer, I did pick up the new Tarte. This is the Creaseless Creamy Concealer. Now, I have the shade 22 in Light Neutral, and when I picked this up, it's because I saw everybody on TikTok talking about it, and I was like, well, shit, now I gotta try it too. But the only thing I have noticed is that when Tarte sent this out to all the creators on their PR list, they gifted them iPads. Come on, Tarte. Come on, Tarte. They literally gifted them iPad. I mean, it's genius because it's going to cause every single influencer to talk about the creamy concealer because they got an iPad with it. They're going to be like, oh my God, look what Tarte sent me. And it's a genius move. It's a genius move because it got my attention and it got me to freaking try this concealer. So we're going to try this out. It's supposed to be creaseless. And we're going to see how nice this is. Okay, well, shit. I will say, based upon first impressions, she's actually blending out kind of nicely. She is actually blending out nicely. God damn it. She looks really nice. Alrighty. I think we would definitely be playing with this concealer again. Damn. That just melts right into the skin. Ah, I envy those who don't need to set their face. I'm so jealous because those are just melting into the skin. Okay, so for setting powder, I actually have two setting powders, but I'm going to try them both differently because I generally want to give them a chance. I have the new Polite Society More Than a Pretty Face Pore Minimizing Talc-Free Microfine Loose Setting Powder. I've seen so many big influencers talk about this, saying how great it is, especially if you have oily skin. I read a lot of reviews on Ulta. They are raving about this, but I generally want to try the new Glam Light. This is the Bacon Set Translucent Setting Powder. This is formulated with vitamin E. And it says that this is a skin perfector blurring formula, sulfate-free and vegans, world's best face powder. I will say the packaging on this is super cute. I really do like the aesthetics of it. There's no scent to this whatsoever. They did make sure to keep the scent out because they wanted to make sure that everybody could enjoy it because some people are sensitive to scents, which I totally understand. When I have seen them talk about this powder, they have all said it works great for oily skin, but I really want to put it to the test. So I'm going to do an all-day wear test to let you guys know whether or not it's actually oily skin approved. It does say in the back that it says on the back, step into the world of the indulgence with Glamlite's Bake and Set Powder, a detectable loose powder crafted with precision to effortlessly set and bake your makeup. Its decadently fine milled texture ensures a velvety finish that stays all day, leaving your skin feeling as smooth as whipped cream. Formulated with vitamin E and skin blurring ingredients, this is the perfect formula to lock in your makeup and control oil, unveiling a flawless, radiant complexion. So we're gonna try this bad boy out to see if it actually does that. Okay, so here's one side of the face done. So you can see where the setting powder is sitting versus the non-setting powder. I can definitely say that, well, it feels like it leaves me like a white cast. Does it leave me like a white cast? It kind of looks like it, right? Please don't. I will say it definitely does soften the face. I could still see my pores. My pores are still visible, but it definitely does make them look a little bit less harsh. They look a little bit more blurred and soft, which I do appreciate. But now we're going to see if it actually contains oil. So I'm going to quickly set the other side of my face, and we're going to move on to the rest of the products. Okay, so now that the setting powder and everything's on, we're going to go into that Merit like pomade. I want to see how this is, and then we're going to move on to the eyes. I have 2 new products for the eyes. I'm so excited to try out. I saw it on TikTok, and I was like, I got to get it. So let me just kind of fill this in with the brow pomade. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so for the eyes, I'm actually going to go in with the brand new Too Faced Disco Crush. These are the multi-use eye and face sparkles. I have this shade called Magic Sprinkles in Fairy Dust. I saw everybody talking about these on TikTok, so I kind of wanted to pick it up myself. Now, I showed you guys in yesterday's video that these actually kind of came in a little broken, well, one did, but these are so freaking pretty. Like, come on, that's going to be freaking stunning on the eye. The only one that kind of sucks is the Fairy Dust. This one did come in broken, but I was able to kind of push it back together. So we're actually going to go in with these. So I'm just going to lay down just some bronzer in the eye. I'm going to lay down some bronzer just all over the lid because I want to have some sort of dimension. I'm just going to go into the Sephora bronzer right here. I've been thoroughly enjoying this bronzer to the fact that I'm now hitting pan on it because I've been using it so much. Because to me, it is like a perfect dupe to the Marc Jacobs Omega bronzer, and since that bronzer I don't think is ever going to make a resurgence, I found another dupe to it that's even more affordable, smells amazing, and pretty much does the exact same thing. So we're just going to lay this all over the lid just so I have some sort of dimension. Okay, so we're going to go into this shade called Magic Sprinkles. That is so pretty. Do you see? Like, it almost looks like it's wet and lit. I guarantee if I laid down some glitter glue, this would be phenomenal. Then I'm going to take this shade, Fairy Dust, and we're going to put this shade right next to this. Let's see how this looks. Bet you, like I said, I bet you if you lay down glitter glue, this would probably stand out even more. I might actually try some glitter glue on this side. See if it makes a difference. But look how gorgeous that is. That is like absolutely stunning. Now the eyes are on, I will say those sparkles are so pretty. Like, they are so freaking gorgeous. I bet you if I laid down glitter glue, I could even get them to stay and pop even more. So I'm gonna try that next. Trying with glitter glue, but I will say those are absolutely beautiful. Do you need 2 of them? No, I don't think you do. But I bought 2 because I was swayed. So a lot of you guys are asking what highlighter I was wearing in my other video when I did the Too Faced Aptly in Love. I actually just used the L'Oreal Infallible highlighter right here. This is in the shade called Champagne Glow. And this is the highlighter that I was using. And this is just such a stunning highlighter. You guys were all like, what is that? It's just this. Look at how gorgeous this is. I mean, like, it just gives you a glow. Like, my gosh. So for lips, I actually bought 2 of the Fenty Beauty lip liners and about 2 of the new Gloss Bomb sticks right here. I have the shade called Sorta Selfish in 2 Lip Kiss, and then I have the shade called Rubber Bands and Satin Panty. So this is going to be the shade called Rubber Bands right here. This is a shade called Santa Panty right here. Super, super pretty. These are gliding on beautifully. I've already talked about them in a recent video, but just in case you guys want to see a demonstration, just in case you guys missed it, I'm telling you these are beautiful. Now I have the shade that I've really been loving. It's a shade called Rubber Bands, which is going to be this brown shade right here. It is freaking stunning. Now I talked about these 2. Now I talked about this right here. I have the shade that is called Sorta Selfish. Now this is really beautiful. This would make a really great, like, bronze moment for me, or like a nice like nudie bronzy lip, especially if I pair rubber bands. Really pretty color, but the one that I've been obsessed with, which I've been wearing for days now, is actually the Tulip Kiss. I actually talked to you guys about this and I said that this would probably go with any shade that you have because it is like a peachy nudie shade and it is just freaking stunning. It is so stunning. I am going to show you. So I'm actually going to go into the shade called Rubber Bands. And we're going to line my lips with this product. It is so creamy. It is so buttery. Guys, these are just phenomenal. I think I might have found a new favorite lip liner. Not going to lie. Look at how it just glides. All right, and then I'm going to take that Tulip Kiss right here. Is that not gorgeous? I really feel like this shade can go with any lip liner color out there. Doesn't matter what it is. I feel like this can just match it so beautifully. Oh my God, it is just so freaking stunning. I'm obsessed with it. Okay, so then to finish off the new products that I got, I want to try the new True to Myself Tinted Press Finishing Powder. This is from Rare Beauty, and this says that this is an airy, long-lasting press powder that instantly blurs, mattifies, and touches up makeup with a light, flexible coverage that always looks like skin. I've seen people rave about this, so I really want to try it. I've really been getting into Rare Beauty, so I'm just going to kind of touch it up in the areas I think need to be like touched up. So I have the shade called Ivory, and I'm going to take my brush, I'm going to lightly tap into the powder, and we're just going to lightly just tap it into areas that I think need to be kind of touched up. Now this is just a finishing powder, so this is what you go in with all your makeup completely done, and you touch up the areas that you think will need just a little bit of extra help. So for me, my whole face. Okay, and this is a full face of all the new makeup that I recently picked up. I think only 2 things that I tried were actually sent in. I think only 3 things I tried were actually sent in PR. The rest I did pay for myself. But I am going to do a chit chat, get rid of me, because I have so much to talk to you guys about just my crazy hectic life recently, that I will try more products I got in PR. But this is just what I pretty much paid for that I want to try out first. And I will say, I'm impressed. I am kind of impressed. I'm actually kind of shocked. Okay guys, so this is the final look right here, and I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed with how my makeup turned out. I think it's absolutely beautiful. There's not one bad thing for me to say about any of the products that I tried. I've really been enjoying the primer. The concealer, my eyes did get a little creasy, so I don't really know what that was supposed to do, but it's still really beautiful under the eye. The Morphe products, these actually took me by surprise. I'm gonna definitely keep playing with them, but these took me by surprise. The way they just melted into the skin and looked absolutely beautiful. My God, it is stunning. We have the Glam Light Translucent Setting Powder. While this definitely does blur the skin, I'm really curious to see how well it's going to hold up with the oil, so I'm going to be testing this out. I will say that the Merit Beauty brow products look beautiful. The highlighter is just, she's highlighting, she's gorgeous. The Disco Crush from Too Faced, like these little Disco Crushes are beautiful. I bet you if I use glitter glue, these would stand out even more, but right now, they are standing out all on their own. They are freaking gorgeous. And of course, I absolutely do love my lip combination from Fenty Beauty. The finishing powder from Rare Beauty is also really nice. So I am really impressed. Usually these videos never really go the way that I expect them to, but today I'm really happy. So with that said, guys, I'll make sure I link everything I tried out down below. But that is it for my video. But that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already. So I do post 3 to 4 videos every single week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channels, R for Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures with my amazing husband, Corey. And as always, the biggest thank you goes to these beautiful, wonderful paid members you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe, either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in our very next video.